and welcome to the first game of the Atlantic's 2026 Championships. We have NL and Nova Scotia playing for the first game. I think it's going to be a great competition. We have both sides putting in the work, putting in the effort.
It's going to be great. We have the weather here, amazing this morning. Let's hope it stays like that for the rest of the day.
Sun, haven't seen that in a while.
Yes, here with this difficult Newfoundland weather.
And the wind seems to not be as bad as it usually is. So hopefully it doesn't pick up or it either calms down so we don't have any knock-ons, not lead to many scrums, just play some rugby today.
And I am anticipating a great game as both teams have put in the work over these past few months leading to the Atlantics. So it's going to be an interesting game. And the team lineups for the game we have today is Newfoundland. We have 1, Ava Banks, 2, Blessing Hijayi, 3, Claire Goodyear, 4, Emma Knight, 5, Hadley White, 6, Haley Smith, 8, Hannah Farrell, 9, Isabel Quinton, 10, Ireland Murphy, 11, Jessica Smith, 12, Keisha O'Brien, 13, Kendra Parsons, 14, Ksenia Ipawo, 15, Kyla Manning, 16, Leah Collins, 17, Leah Quinlan, 18, Mia King, 19, Madison Lilly, 20, Peyton Slade, 21, Sarah Baker, 22, Sarah Hillier, 23, Sophia Sherman, 24, Sophie Walsh, 25, Zayd Nolan. And on the sideline, we have Amy Costello, who is unfortunately injured. And for the Nova Scotia U19 women's team, first we have Stella Feeney, 2, Marley LaViolet, 3, Finley McPherson, 4, Elwyn Smelhurst, 5, Erin Keaveney, 6, Darcy McGraw, 7, Kayla DeSource, 8, Brownisha Glasgow, 9, Amy Gunn, 10, Claire Bennett, 11, Kate Gaudry, 12, Sydney Thompson, 13, Ava Demings, 14, Gabby Shaw, 15, Maggie Hellier, 16, Ainsley Lewis, 17, Evie Picklows, 18, Sophia Black, 19, Phoebe Kelly, 20, Isla David, 21, Katie Lemon, 22, Lucy Van Berkel, 23, Deja Huber-Dixon, and 25, Sierra Phillips. feel about this game, Caddy?
I think it's going to be a really good game. You know, I think there's talent across both teams. We have some players going away to play for universities, either coming back from having a season away, and then for both, I think it's just going to be a really good game, competitive. I'm hoping for good tackling, good runs, looking for amazing highlights. I think just around the corner, it's just going to be a great game.
Yes, I think the same. I think the same. We have some players on both teams playing with universities or going to universities. It'll be great to see what they can bring to this game.
Big cheers from both sides. And we're preparing for kickoff.
And here we have Nova Scotia kicking to Newfoundland. And let's hope to see some great plays after kickoff. Kickoff has started. Oh. Unfortunate knock-on at the start of the game, but let's get those hiccups out of the way so we can get into some good play.
Yeah. Just I think the wind is playing a little effect on that kickoff, so.
And a little bit of nerves, but
that comes with the game. First scrum, so let's see what happens.
some good offense tactics by Nova Scotia. Oh, but unfortunately a forward pass.
That gives Newfoundland a chance to take back.
To take the ball back in their possession.
So let's see what they can do with this as an opportunity has come their way. Good hands, good connecting.
Fortunately, just tackled out before the pass can make it.
And a penalty for Nova Scotia. Great tackle.
There by Izzy Quinton.
Stolen back from Newfoundland by Ava Banks.
Great turnover.
Nice run by
Awesome
Peyton. Good
hit.
hit. And run by Hannah. And another penalty conceived by Nova Scotia.
And kicked out for touch by Newfoundland. Oh, unfortunate. Caught by Nova Scotia to win back their offense.
And a run by Bernicia. A one-on-one defense battle. Caught by their support player.
And try for Nova Scotia. Bernicia has been making her mark throughout the years with the Atlantic and playing with St. FX rugby team. Now as we go back to kickoff, let's see what defense we could bring against the Nova Scotia team.
And a kick is good. And we're back to it for Newfoundland to kick to Nova Scotia. After 6 minutes, it's been 0-7. A bit of bounce, gathered, and runs through the hole, sees the holes. Let's see if Newfoundland can clean up their holes.
Great tackle by Hannah.
Ooh.
Some great offense against Nova Scotia. But let's hope to see some low tackles for Newfoundland as they could get called really bad for that far in the game. As it was dropped forward by Nova Scotia, it will be Newfoundland's ball.
And a good drive from Rock.
Good drive. Awesome catch.
Agreed. Nice run by Haley. Goes down, support there from Claire. Nice run from Ava Banks.
Awesome tip ball by Ava Banks, who also plays, I believe, rugby for McMaster's.
I think so, yes.
Ooh, awesome defense by Nova Scotia. Let's get that camera.
Good clear clip,
Awesome Claire by Sarah Hillier. She currently goes to Keys for hockey.
Good support from the NL side. They know just when to get there.
Ooh, picked up by Leah Quinn. Penalty for Newfoundland.
They're really making good play when they have ball in hand, so let's see what they can keep doing with the ball in hand. Running hard lines, running those tips, using their backs, using their speed that they have.
Those pot passes haven't been working in their favor lately.
And we're back to a scrum.
Sub for Sarah Hiller, and went in was Sarah Baker, who currently goes to Cape Breton and plays for the women's soccer team. So wide variety of girls who come from different backgrounds of sports.
Mixture of good athletes.
Nice try there. A try for Nova Scotia. We're seeing some great pressure from the Nova Scotia side. Putting pressure on the girls to not let them get any space.
Definitely not making it easy for them.
No. For Newfoundland, we're kind of having trouble making those passes connect, but with time, I expect for us to get back into this game.
And it's only the first game of the tournament for both teams, so this is a great experience, a great opportunity for both teams to use their strengths, to test out, to see what they can do, bring to their next games, and just play great games throughout the week.
Awesome, yeah. And I believe that kick was good. So we have it 14-0 for Nova Scotia.
And still only the first half, so there's lots of time for Newfoundland to come back.
And we see on the far side of the field, we have Emma, who also plays with the Newfoundland Rock team. She's also part of the girls' first girl refs here in Newfoundland. Awesome to be out here for her to ref an Atlantic game.
And great support from Blessing. And Ava Banks comes in and double tackle help. I think for NL, the side that's really important is just fixing that defense, just making sure we're looking for those holes and closing those gaps. Because I think that's where Nova Scotia is just taking it.
Yep, and I think also can contribute to that is the tackling. You're not going to get down
Nice
as quick
tackle
if
by
you were to get
Baker.
as low.
Once that ball's up, we got to keep moving forward. Nice by
Oh,
him.
awesome tackle by Hannah, number 2.
And
So far, we have some great
corner.
defense against Newfoundland.
NL is doing great holding them at where they are. So let's see if they can keep pushing them back.
Oh, great defense by the number 8, Leah Quinlan. She's been committed to Acadia for hockey. So, great variety of people who play sports out here. That was another try from Nova Scotia.
And conversion is good for Nova Scotia.
Which makes it 21-0 for Nova Scotia.
And we're back with another reset for NL as they kick. Ooh, and a steal from Nova Scotia. Quick to that ball. Good tackle from Keisha, number 5.
Great communication by Newfoundland. Oh, and the penalty for Newfoundland. We've got Nova Scotia trying to stay on their feet in the rucks or trying to get into it, but it's just not in their favor so far. And we love to see Newfoundland playing off of those mistakes.
Really using them to their advantage to make gain line.
And there, Leah Collins just went in for Peyton Slade.
Making great gain line from Hannah. And another penalty for Newfoundland. And a hard run from Leah Quinlan.
Oh, just lost the ball there in that tackle.
Nova Scotia
Awesome
quick on the
pressure that was
pass.
by Sarah Baker.
Nova Scotia picking up momentum. A nice tackle from Blessing.
Tackle by Blessing.
Nova Scotia really not waiting. They're just going and going, and I think that's what's giving them that advantage. They just keep playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just keeping their feet going, the ball going, the momentum is really what's having Newfoundland stumble. Just kicked out a touch there for a line out.
And a line out for Newfoundland's throw-in. Thrown in by Hannah, number 2. And saved and collected by Hannah.
Awesome tackle by Brownisha.
And good leg drive by Malia.
Ooh.
You can really feel the aggression coming from both teams, which is going to lead to a really good game competition.
Awesome ground made by Ava Banks there.
And Baker using her footwork.
Awesome ground by Sarah Baker. Penalty again for Newfoundland. Nova Scotia's got to watch out for those, as Newfoundland can make some great plays off of that.
And a run from Keisha.
And a run from Keisha O'Brien.
I think for Adele, what will really help them is if they just keep coming up really fast off of those balls and just not giving Nova Scotia time to read their plays. And stolen by Nova Scotia.
Oh, just knocked down there by Nova Scotia. As well as having the great momentum, as sometimes it can always throw you off.
The excitement.
Great push by both teams. I didn't really see any movement there. It was great tension on both sides. Quick ball to Ava Banks. Awesome ground. Just taken over by Brownisha.
And a tackle saved by Blessing. And a penalty for Newfoundland, once again.
Once again.
See how they use their forward pack? A quick turn. Really using their forwards to move up through the field.
Awesome keeping the ball.
And just stolen back from Nova Scotia.
Another try for Nova Scotia.
We're at our 23-minute and mark, so it's 0-26.
As you may notice, you guys may or may not have recognized the NJB on the field there. Noel Brown was an amazing physician. For more than 50 years, he's made an impact on all people around him. But beyond medicine, he has brought the Swilers here to Newfoundland, and which has he's also made a legacy from that. And a really extraordinary man he was for his servants, his excellence, his compassion and love. And here we love to see his memory go on. And with this beautiful sunny day, I love to see Newfoundland out here supporting the Newfoundland team here this morning, well, this afternoon. And here we're back for the second half of the first game of the Atlantic Championship game. And we hope to see that both teams will play off their mistakes from the first half and see some great improvement from both.
And we're off to the races. Good catch by number 12, Nova Scotia. And a breakthrough. But
Great breakthrough. Amazing ground gained also.
And nice, hold from Blessing. As number 12 takes it straight, strong run to the corner. And a try for Nova Scotia.
And just again, Nova Scotia hitting those gaps that Newfoundland has been leaving.
They're using their speed and the space that they're given. They're
Great
taking it.
Yeah,
and
awesome,
making.
yeah. Great to see them play off of that and use that to their advantage.
And conversion just short, but great kick.
Which leaves the score 31-0 for Nova Scotia.
Great bring down by Hannah.
Oh, just using their pick and goes.
And just a strong run from number 20 on Nova Scotia, but support on 22 to key there to collect that ball.
Oh,
once again,
Nova Scotia just hit that gap there.
Once again, those gaps that we've talked about before, they just have to make sure they keep those tight and closed off, because Nova Scotia, when they see that, they will take that.
But then once again, penalty for Newfoundland.
Let's see what they can do with this turnaround. Just having some tools passed up. Thank you. Still in the hands of Newfoundland.
Great pressure by Nova Scotia,
a
but
slip
Sarah
from Baker
Baker just
is
hits the gap. Awesome tackle by number 22, Nova Scotia.
And a great run from Baker, 23. And a lineup for Nova Scotia.
Oh,
And just over,
and
Ava Banks
received
collected
from
it.
Newfoundland. Oh,
just
a
a little bit of miscommunication that's happening there. But it's okay, they still were able to retain the ball and running it with it in hand.
Great ground covered by Hannah, number 8. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Yep.
And a run from Keisha, support from
Those pop passes that has been that weren't doing so great for us the first half has been doing great for us the second half. Love to see that.
and another penalty for Newfoundland. More chance for them to use this to gain ground as they're almost at the halfway.
Once again, Nova Scotia has given many opportunities to Newfoundland.
So now we just need to see what Newfoundland can really do with these and hopefully just get a try from it. Just a little bit of mishandling from the backs, but we're able to collect. They're able to collect it and just save it. I think the really important thing about this game is if we need to make sure that we have our support. Nova Scotia just keeping that pressure on for NL, making them to lead to little mistakes.
I agree. Also, Nova Scotia has been having some great pressure for Newfoundland.
And Newfoundland's Nova Scotia's first penalty.
Just kicked out a touch there for a line out. Off this, I hope to see a great maul from Nova Scotia.
As the wind picks up, and it's sunny, bit just sunnier than before. It's important that the athletes are staying hydrated throughout this tournament, as when you're tired, mistakes can happen. So it's just really important that they make sure to stay hydrated.
Yes, and the wind also plays into that. Amazing wind, not too much.
And a maul, as you said, from Nova Scotia. As Newfoundland looks to contest
Great
it,
maul.
but being pushed back from Nova Scotia. Just really driving in there.
Just off the,
And from there leaves
and
an easy
into
try.
the try zone.
Gotta hand it to Nova Scotia. They're really ball hungry. They're really hungry for that ball. They're using their momentum, their speed, their athleticism,
Their defense.
just to really get in there and just not giving it a chance, not giving NL a chance to come back.
I agree.
But NL is also taking the mistakes that Nova Scotia is making and using them for their advantage.
Yeah.
Penalties.
Yeah, they've been given many opportunities, and they also shown some great play off of that. So great rugby
Great work
on
for
both sides.
Yep. And so, as we're at our 33, it is 33 mark. It is still 0-36 for Nova Scotia.
Yes,
And a
kick did not
misconversion.
try.
So our total is still 0-36 Nova Scotia. Just a bit of Gatorade there. As I said, as players need to stay hydrated as the sun gets hot and it's summer, so we need to make sure we're staying hydrated so we can play our best for this tournament. Us as well have to stay hydrated too. And here comes NL running up to take their reset kick. And kick from Izzy. Collected from number 13, Ava.
Ava Demings.
Ava Demings. And a run.
Great
Great
run by
from
Sierra.
Oh! And a save. Oh, and
Great run by Sierra, Nova Scotia.
great big hits and great runs.
Sierra
Good,
Phillips, it was.
but great job for the NL player to take one and try her best to stop that player.
Yes,
really
she
good
was
job.
fortunately stopped.
'Cause
Amazing defense.
I
by
know if that was me, good job to that NL player, because when you have a strong player running at you, it can be intimidating, but great job to both sides. Good runs, good resources, good just being there. And we're back to a scrum for Nova Scotia and NL. And NL put in scrum half Ireland Murphy. And I think scrums right now have been NL's good point, have been their strong point. They're able to push them back, take that little space that they have.
Great pass by Sophia Sherman.
And into contact by Baker. Support there by, can't see that player, but good support. And I think that they just need to continue to make sure they have support there really quickly and play off a quick play. Because they're giving Nova Scotia time to set up and read their plays, which is making it a bit hard for them to break through.
Just having trouble there connecting the passes.
And a knock on.
But another
penalty. Never mind. Forget what I said. So let's see what NL can really do with these penalties. They've been doing really great with them. And let's see, as we have an overlap, let's see what they do with it, if they take it in. And as Claire runs and pin the ball, almost sees Haley. And a forward ball off the corner. As Hannah runs through, keeps her feet moving, really important. Covered by their forward pack. Izzy Quinton running in for the contact. Good hands collected. As Keisha now runs in. Let's hope support gets her to help her.
I see some delay from Nova Scotia's side getting into those rucks because that's where they've been getting penalties the most.
And steps by Baker, really using that footwork. And release, but Haley picks it up.
Just knock on there. I thought that went backwards. It just went on forwards there.
I think the wind might have a bit to do with that, you know. Strong winds here on this island. And we're back to a scrum. Scrum for Nova Scotia. Let's see what they do off these scrums. And a quick step and run
by Nova Scotia.
By player number 13.
Quick to those rucks, but has been quick to those rucks. Both sides have been showing great.
Good staying on feet.
Just knocked on by Nova Scotia.
And
Oh,
NL
playing to their advantage, it looks like. And just with those pop passes, Newfoundland has been doing great with that in the second half of the game.
able to gain just a bit more ground, but being driven back by Nova Scotia. And another penalty for Nova Scotia.
Subs are going in for Claire Goodyear. It's Mia King. And going in for Island Murphy is
1 second, folks.
Madison Lilly. Oh, sorry, I believe it's Kylie Manning, number 15.
A great run from those subs for the players that just got subbed off.
Yes, great contact from Claire Goodyear. And great
smart plays by Ireland.
Yeah, smart plays created by Ireland. And off the scrum, we have Leah Quinlan.
And on field, we have an off to Ava.
And there we have Newfoundland just gaining ground with those little pop passes they have been making.
And hard run from Keisha.
There you go.
Just got to make sure we're there for that support. And a hard tackle from number 16, Nova Scotia.
Let's try to see Newfoundland get out of our side of the field and get more play in the Nova Scotia side.
Just really making sure that they're running straight and attacking, as we're seeing, as Ava has made a little gap there, and as Blessing takes ball in hand, just brought down. But NL still contain. Sorry, folks. I think the food is just getting to me. I can just smell hot dogs, just the barbecue going off to my right.
Yes, we have some great food and snacks here provided by the Swilers Club.
So if you're in NL, just want to drive down to the Swilers field and just watch some rugby, or stay here and listen to us talk. You can do both.
Oh, what's happening there? I'm not sure what just happened there.
Penalty, I think. And penalty for Newfoundland. Tap and go by Kylie Manning. I think just a bit of confusion happening there.
And just knocked on there by Newfoundland.
And a Newfoundland scrum.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Nova Scotia who knocked sorry. Newfoundland who knocked on the ball.
Guess that's why the ref is there and we're up here in the sky.
Oh.
And a put in by Kylie Manning, and Leah running it off the corner, being brought down by number.
And there we got Brownisha quick to the ruck to just
use that opportunity.
Jackal.
Not collected by Nova Scotia, but now collected. Pops it off into contact. Brownisha getting in there again. really making her presence known on this field. Once again, just going really quick off of the ball with good ball movement. Another knock on, so I think it is NL's put in for the scrum. Just a bit of mishandling leaves to Nova Scotia's youth. And a chip kick from number 12. And picked up from number 20 as she runs in through, passes by an player.
Into the uprights. And try made by Isla David, Nova Scotia.
And as our number 12 lines up to take her.
As both team goes back into the huddles, what do you think is being said in those huddles, Caddy?
I think for Nova Scotia, they're probably just talking about like making sure to keep their pressure on and making sure to reduce their penalties because their penalties leading to Newfoundland to be able to take that and make those grounds, make those breakthroughs. It's sad that they weren't able to get a try off of it, but they were really pushing forward. They're really using their momentum to continue and push and push and push.
Yep.
And what do you think for the NL scrum? For the NL talk?
NL team, I just think they have some communication there they need to work on, and a little bit of passing and mishandling they need to work on. But it was great rugby from both sides. Both sides put on pressure. Both sides were ready to hit the contact and were hungry for that ball.
Yeah.
So
just really great game. Great first game of the tournament, actually, that I think
to
just
start
to see
off this tournament, yeah.
First U19 team, first game of the match. And I think that these girls are they're still developing in their skills. And this is just the beginning for a lot of them. And I just think that they just have to keep going, trying all these things, and just put their really just focus on this weekend. Just give everything that they have and leave everything on the field for every game.
So I agree. So tune in for the next game, which is PEI, I believe, versus Nova Scotia. Yep. U19 PEI versus Nova Scotia 2.